Hi, my name is Matt Patio John Iantasca from Team Turmoil. I'm going to be talking about my demo from WSVG Kentucky 2007, where we placed 5th and qualified for the ESWC World Finals in France. I'm just spotting the right mid in the arch. They faked B, get a quick call. We sort of start rotating, but they quickly say that they're running back, so I stay in the arches and keep spotting. The arches is always good. You can take an angle like this where you can just see them run up. As you can see there, I saw his face looking at me, so I had a feeling they were coming this way. Unfortunately, I didn't realize there were 3 of them, and I kind of got stuck in a bad position. My team basically holds their positions, and we still have a guy in B and a guy who can easily rotate from CT spawn. Especially at big tournaments, you got to be loud and you got to make the calls. You got to be certain. The second round, we're saving. I decided to push halls. They broke the vent for me, so sometimes it's good to peek through this vent. You can peek in the safe bin, they can't see you that well. The shutters basically hide you. I catch a guy off guard, grab his AK, get into a spot that hopefully they won't expect it. A lot of people in this situation would just run into the T house because they feel like that's the furthest place away, but that's also probably one of the most likely places that the other team's going to look. And that's pretty much what Team Convention decided to do. They decided to head off and try to cut me off and check the house, but I was on the other side of the map. One of their players actually came pretty close to me, but I stayed in the spot where I could either watch SIG or I could listen and watch behind me. And I killed this guy. He loses probably $3,500, and he's going to have to buy another gun next half. We start off just playing 2B, 3A, almost a default setup. I have 2 guys in middle. And I go into the window room real quick to try to take a peek and see if we can force them one direction again. They naded, I had to back off. I didn't want to lose any more health. So I go into a spot in the pit, basically watching the window room. I thought this would be a good spot because a lot of teams like to scout out, the middle and see if it's clear by coming out the window room. None of them came out the window room, but they did run up, and they killed both my teammates after they decided to wrap around the bomb site. I'm just sitting in the pit here trying to get some kills, and I get 1 kill, and I feel like I did pretty well in this situation because I didn't die. One of the main things I was trying to do was get my teammates to rotate so that they can help me out. So I tried to stay alive as long as possible, and then ended up getting 2 kills. And Dan Mailer, he got 1 kill and then finished off the other guy, and we just ecoed the other team. In situations like that, I feel like you should also play in spots where you can hopefully get a quick kill and then fall back, because if I get a kill they might realize that the gun is at that bomb site and run to the other site, so the rest of my team can easily rotate to the other bomb site and I can lock this one down. The next round we weren't really sure if they were buying or not, so I go in the window room again, take a quick peek into safe mid. I see 1 or 2 and I saw some deagles and AKs, so we realized they bought, and I fall back to a more passive position. I get a boost here from Impulsive, and I'm on the bomb box basically spotting the halls while he spots the window room and SIG, and then I have another teammate watching the right mid. One of the most important things in maps, especially playing as a counter-terrorist, is giving yourself an advantage over the other team. I scare the hall guy, kind of make him retreat a little bit, and then we just get him out of their gameplay for a little bit. Going into the 5th round, we go middle again, smoke it off. And I go into the window room again 1 more time because it doesn't seem like they really caught on to what I was doing. I check safe mid, and after that nade kill and banana, I could safely assume that they were all going B and they were actually saving. I stay in the window room, and I know that the vent's not broken, so I can't get shot in the back because there's only 1 guy left and he can't use himself. So I watch for the bomb and make sure that it doesn't get down to give himself some more money. This is now the 6th round. We decided to have 2 guys be more aggressive B, switch it up a little bit. We get 2 quick kills. And then close, I decide to rotate back. I basically just want to spot if they're coming in. I don't want to die, of course, because I just want to bait them into good for nothing. Unfortunately, he dies, but I get a good kill in return. And now it's a 3-on-2 situation where I'm just basically holding, trying to wait for the rest of my team to come and retake, because I don't have any flashbangs, and hopefully they do. So I just hold this spot. I feel like 1 went in the banana. I spam that box. I always spam that box, and it's usually good. One thing we did wrong here was, first of all, Impulsive flashbang didn't go high enough. It landed on the ground under those steps where obviously it doesn't blind the backhaul guy if it's that low. The next thing is we ran in together, lined up. If you just have 1 guy going first, and he can jump out, and that guy kind of throws off the person's aim if they're in backhaul. If it's not in backhaul, you can do it in the next corner and have your teammate jump out. And it may seem baiting, but in a 3-on-1 situation, a 1-for-1 will work every time. This is a crucial round to win because we feel like we could break their money if they don't win this round. Knowing the money system is probably one of the most important things about this game, just so you don't get caught off guard. Just to mix it up again, we decided to push 3 guys out B. My teammates get 2 quick kills, but they also don't call the bomb, so I decided to stay and call Good for Nothing to stay as well, and we just hold our positions. We see they're coming back to A again, and we heard a footstep out in the hall, and get a quick headshot and just finish the guy off. Going on to the 11th round here, we're just listening, throw some nades onto the window room to get them low, and it worked pretty well. As you can see, a couple of them at 40 health, one has 15 and one has 70, so before they even get to execute any of their strategies, a lot of their guys are almost half dead. We moved back to this normal setup. I decide I'm trying to move into a better spot. They have no idea I'm there. I killed the bomb planter and one more guy, and here I'm basically just sitting in the corner trying to stay alive, waiting for my team to come again because we have the bomb down. Convention doesn't have much time in the 3-on-1 situation. Dan dies, I hold off, and then I just kill Nola, the final guy. We decided to mix it up a little in A once again, give Impulsive an op, and me and Perez decided to play Sig and Halls. I think Impulsive's AWP in the library side catches him real off guard, and he gets a quick kill, and Dan gets another kill. They're starting to become pretty predictable here, and we're just catching on to everything that they're doing. I stay in the pit, throw a grenade, hits the light pole, unfortunately. I was basically trying to throw it over the hall because you hear the thud noise and you know a guy's in there, but I failed. I decided to just pre-fire the window room and he happens to be in there. It doesn't hurt to pre-fire spots, especially if you don't care about giving your spot away, which I didn't really because I'm in the big pit and we're in a 2-on-5 situation here. A lot of money in this last round, so it's no big deal if I die this round. I do die, call where he is, and Perez finishes him off. This is now the final round of the half. We're up 9-5 on the counter-terrorist side, which, like I said, we were hoping to get at least 10 rounds, and so far it looks pretty good. And we also know that, like I said, they won a round, lost a round, things like that really break your money. We nade down B. They flash us off in middle. We were hoping they'd do another quick rush, and they thought about it, but they slowed down. I quickly rotate, I spam, try to spam behind the box to check if they were there, and I didn't hear anything, so I just assumed that everything was clear. We're in a 3-on-3 situation. Once again, I'm just waiting for the rest of my team to come. Jumping up and down, hopefully to see his head. Unfortunately, I don't completely check the box, and the guy snuck behind it, and then he allows him to kill me, and the round ends there. So we end the half at a 9-6 score. We played pretty well overall. I think I played pretty well most of the times when they wrapped into that bomb site. We won a lot of rounds that we probably shouldn't have won, but I'll take a 9-6 score.